going to do something really exciting today. It's also really, really risky. Inherently, it'll be the first time it's ever been done in the world, and there'll be a lot of commotion behind me. You'll see it all being set up, and gradually I'll unfold what it is we're doing. There is a danger of death. You're probably safe there. When you start getting into this region, that risk increases dramatically.
Instead of talking about risky, I say this is exciting. This could be really, really exciting. And isn't that fantastic? And I find they start to lean forward when I use that word. They don't sit back. They don't veer away from it. Because in the end, who would not want a more exciting life?
Creative bravery has to have a purpose. Otherwise, it's a totally empty message. And there's no point about being brave. You better be creative, because finally, creativity is the best way to avoid to be brave. If you think of the Troy horses, when you're creative, you don't have to fight. You find a different way to attack the enemy.
I didn't have a business plan when I started it. I probably still don't. I just have some core values that I try and stick to. And that gave me the confidence to try and set up Droga 5.
Creative bravery, it is about taking risks, all those things that I've talked about and a lot of speakers talk about. But for me personally, it's about having optimism, right? Even in the darkest time of your life, as long as you have a little sense of optimism, you know what, it's going to be okay.
I want to build a culture. I want to build a culture that stands for something more than just traditional ads, and I love traditional ads, more than just winning awards, and I love winning awards, more than just servicing clients, I love servicing clients. These are all elements that are important to our industry, but it's a privilege to be able to sort of try and build something from scratch. And we're still early, very early days. You know, we're 6 years old now, and you know, I still feel like we're finding our groove and finding our feet. But the one thing we do have is a commitment to try and do what we think is the right thing. Genuinely try and do what we believe is the right solution for every client.
I think putting rubbish work out is really brave. That is brave. You've got to have balls of steel to waste all that money. I really think that. So I kind of buy, I know what we mean about creative bravery, but I kind of, part of me wants to challenge it. I think it's called common sense. I'm not sure about the bravery thing.
And the brand. When you think about it, usually agencies claim values that oppose them to their clients. Creativity, innovation, humor, etc., etc. But yet, bravery in advertising must be shared by the agency and the brand. A brave agency is nothing without a brave client.
Well, it's a great pleasure and honor to be here, especially as a client. And let me elaborate a bit more about brand KLM, and especially about how bravery, how bravery moved our brand forward.
Thank you very, very much. It's a real pleasure.